to make payments for this college, forward payments, not back payments of debt. And so getting on a really strict budget, Joseph, I mean, even looking at selling some of these cars if you want, like whatever you can do to get out of this as fast as possible is what you need to do.
Yeah, I would not turn to any more debt. That's what's got us here. It's not going to get us out. So no more Parent Plus loans, no more just kind of phoning it in. You guys make too much to be this broke.
Cut up the credit cards. Be done with them.
Next, another special News Radio WGNS broadcast.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Blue Raider baseball is on the air. From the Blue Raider Network, it's time for Countdown to First Pitch. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance and agent Andy Womack, Lightning's Locker Room and Phillips Bookstore, Granis and Associates, Las Casas Drugs, and by Middle Tennessee Electric. Now, let's go to the ballpark.
Thank you and good afternoon. Welcome to another broadcast of Blue Raider baseball, coming through the facilities of Van Wagner from Hawkins Field in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. Dick Palmer, John Callow with you. And John, the last time the Raiders were at this venue, they came home with a 5-3 win, and I think you told me it was the first time in 20 tries or so.
That's right. Well, it wasn't 20 tries because there was that one year that we got rained out while you and I were on the interstate and there was no rain within 200 miles. But, yeah, first time in 20 years that we won a year ago.
So this is the 94th game in the series. Been a very long-running series. The Raiders have won 27. Vandy has won 66, but the Raiders do own the last win in the last game in this series.
That's right.
Which was last year in April, about this time of year, as a matter of fact. Well, we're overcast here. It's warm, temperatures in the 80s, and it's going to be kind of humid, a little muggy today. Might be a little uncomfortable out on that all-turf field.
That's right, but the important thing, it's baseball. This is baseball weather. It was meant to not be played when it's 42 degrees, meant to be played when it's in the 80s, and I'm looking forward to it. Vanderbilt is not quite where we've seen them in the past as far as a record.
Yeah, they're 26-19 overall. They're one game under 500 in the conference. They're 10-11 in the SEC. But as usual, they've been very good right here on their home field. They're 21-8 at home, and have a winning conference record at home. Just finished a three-game series. I think they lost 2 out of 3 in that series, so they're coming off a loss, just as the Raiders lost 2 out of 3 on the road at Sam Houston. They're coming off a loss, so both teams trying to get back in that win column.
Well, and it's important for the Raiders to get some momentum going for the weekend. We've got a huge Conference USA series coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with our folks from Bowling Green.
Yes.
Western Kentucky will be in for the weekend. And they are tied with us right now for the place in Conference USA. We need to win at least 2 out of 3 over the weekend, make sure we've got the tiebreaker on them.
Raiders are part of a logjam of 5 teams, which constitute kind of the middle of the conference. Top part of the conference, all of those teams pretty well assured of a spot in the postseason tournament, led by Jacksonville State, which is still in first place. But the Raiders are part of 5 teams in the middle of the mix, and out of those 5 teams, 4 would make the conference tournament, and the bottom 3 teams would have to stay home.
That's right. We're right now in the conference. We're tied with Western Kentucky, Sam Houston, and Kennesaw State. let's see, there are three of us at 9 and 12. Western Kentucky, Middle, and Sam Houston 9 and 12. Kennesaw State, New Mexico State, one game behind us at 8 and 13. We've got the tiebreaker on Kennesaw. We've got the tiebreaker on New Mexico State. We need to pick it up on Western this weekend.
Yes, no doubt about that. Now, the Raiders are going to be starting a right-hander, Abel Alberon, today, and Vanderbilt will go with a freshman right-hander, Connor Hamilton. We'll have some more information on those two starting pitchers in just a moment. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups, and then I've got an interview with Blue Raider pitcher Gavin King that we're going to tell you about, and then it should take us just about up to first pitch. So from Hawkins Field on the campus of Vanderbilt University in Nashville, you're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit choosechip.net. And let's make your 2026 move the right move.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
From Hawkins Field in Nashville, Dick Palmer, John Callow with you for Blue Raider Baseball today. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups as the four umpires make their way toward home plate. Ascent Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Enjoy one of their 5 convenient Murfreesboro locations, or there are many locations across Middle Tennessee. Learn more at ascend.org. And John, over to you.
All righty. For the visiting Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, leading off will be the center fielder, Owen Noack. Tyler Minnick bats second. He'll be behind the plate today. Cooper Clapp at second base bats third. Dean O'Neill will be the cleanup hitter. He will be at first base. Left fielder Nathan Brewer bats fifth. Batting sixth will be the right fielder, Brett Rogers. In the 7 hole, Lane Akers will be the DH. Batting eighth, Brett Von Dolan at third base. And batting ninth will be the shortstop, Clay Badalak. On the mound will be the right-hander, Abel Alberon. For the Commodores, leading off will be the shortstop, Riker Waite. Batting second, the second baseman, Mike Mancini. Batting third baseman, Brody Johnston. Batting fourth will be the left fielder, Braden Holcomb. Right fielder, Logan Johnstone. Bats fifth. That's going to be interesting. Johnston and John Stone in this lineup, Dick. John Stone will be batting fifth. Batting sixth, the DH, Colin Barzy. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Rustin Rigdon. First baseman, Tommy Gooden, bats eighth. And batting ninth will be the catcher, Aki Kia. And on the mound will be the right-hander, Connor Hamilton, and we'll catch all those numbers as we get underway after first pitch.
All right, the Raiders just concluded a 3-game road trip at Sam Houston. I'd like to thank Ryan Simmons for sitting in for us there. Did a fine job as usual, and we're happy to be back with you. Our last broadcast was from Cookeville, and when we had a little trouble getting on the air, and we actually didn't get on until about the fifth inning, but I had a pregame interview with Gavin King, young man who just came off an outstanding 3-game series against Delaware, where he appeared, I think, in all 3 games.
Yeah.
But and he was also used at Sam Houston and picked up the win in the Saturday game when the Raiders got their only conference road win. So this is the interview with Gavin King that no one heard except John Callow and myself in the Tennessee Tech game. So we wanted you to hear it, and keep in mind that this does not include what happened over this past weekend. So let's go. Pitching with Blue Raider pitcher Gavin King. Had a pretty decent week last week, Gavin, with 1 win and 3 saves. Pitched in 4 straight games.
Yeah, it was a great experience. Something I've never done before, but it was very enjoyable. Team did really well last week. Ended up taking all 4 last week, which was big for us, not only in the conference but for team motivation going into this big series this weekend.
So can we now consider you the closer?
It kind of seems like the role that kind of fell into my lap. Me and Coach Myers sat down towards the beginning of the year, and he was like, "Are you dead set on being a starter?" And I said, "No, sir. I'm here to pitch. I'm here to do my job and go out on the mound and try to get as many outs as possible." And he said, "Well, with what's going on right now, you might be moving to a little bit of a closer role, but we still expect you to go the distance when needed." And kind of put my seatbelt on and buckled up and got ready to fill whatever role he kind of wanted me to fall into.
Well, you've been touching 95 to 97 out on that radar gun. Have you always been able to throw that hard?
Majority of my life I've been a guy that throws pretty hard. It wasn't until recently where I started sitting those higher up numbers. Over the last 2 weeks, my average fastball has been like 97.8. Never really thrown that hard up until recently, and I think it's a big step towards my game. But also, most importantly, it puts the team in a good role because not a lot of teams are able to see that high velocity on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, especially in the dark, like at Belmont, huh?
Yeah, that was a great outing. Felt like I pitched really well there, threw a lot of strikes, and gave the team a really good chance to win.
You and Dean seemed to really hook up those last 4 innings, huh?
Yeah, we did. We synced up. Haven't thrown to Dean hardly all year, and going into that, it's one of those times you just got to keep your head clear and just throw through the target, no matter who's back there. Minnick's been my catcher 90% of the year. Thrown to Dean, I think, 2 or 3 times, but it was a great experience to throw to somebody new, a good change, and then Dean came through with a big home run to put us up.
Yeah, and I think that kind of got us jump-started going into the Delaware series, and we really played pretty well in that 3-game series.
We did. Our team's known to kind of hit a lot of home runs. We have a lot of home runs as a team, and individual guys have a big number of those. But this weekend against Delaware, we weren't able to hit the long ball with the wind blowing in both days at home at the Reese. So I felt like the guys adjusted and did a really good job of putting the ball hard the other way, hitting it hard the other way, and being able to tack on runs even when it's hard to not hit the long ball.
As a pitcher, you kind of like it when that wind's blowing in, don't you?
Oh, I love it. It's a great feeling. Hopefully get a couple point decimals on the fastball added up there. But, yeah, when the wind's blowing in, it changes the game tremendously. There was a couple really hard-hit balls this weekend that were over 110 miles an hour that didn't make it 3/4 of the way into the outfield. So as a pitcher, that's a big game changer.
I know we were all pulling for David and Cole on Sunday to finish the game, complete game, but it didn't work out that way. But you were on call for for all 3 games.
Yeah, Friday ended up coming in and throwing 5 pitches. Hated it for David, man. He really deserved to get all the way through that, and Torbett as well. Sunday I was running on fumes though. Got really tired on Sunday, but I had to step up for one more day, and I think God is the only one that got me through that.
Well, I don't think we're going to see you tonight. I think they're probably going to wait until the weekend, but regardless of how it goes, you've been a big shot in the arm for this team. That's our interview with Gavin King as we played it at the Tennessee Tech game. You didn't get to hear it then, so hope you enjoyed that. We're going to take a 1-minute break, Jonas, 1 minute, and then we'll be ready for first pitch. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. From the Blue Raider Network and Van Wagner College, it's time for Middle Tennessee State University baseball. Today's game is brought to you in part by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters, the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, and by Middle Tennessee State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Blue Raider Baseball.
Middle Tennessee and Vanderbilt from Hawkinsville in Nashville. Commodores are have taken the field, and they will have Kia behind the plate, Johnston at third base, Waite at shortstop, Mancini at second, Gooden at first, Holcomb in left field, Rigdon in center field, and on the mound, a freshman, Connor Hamilton.
Connor Hamilton making his 12th appearance, his 7th start. He's thrown 27 in the third innings, given up 14 runs, all but one of them earned on 27 hits, 11 walks, 29 strikeouts. Of those 27 hits, 12 of them have been for extra bases, including 10 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Got a 4.28 ERA, a 1-0 record, no saves, and we're underway.
First pitch of the game is high and outside to Owen Nowak.
We're underway at 3:32, Dick.
Hamilton is a big kid, a freshman, as we said. There's a strike called. It's 1-1. He is 6'4", about 210, out of Thompson Station, Tennessee, and a graduate of MBA in Nashville. There's a smash to the second baseman. A couple of steps out on the outfield grass in right field, and he'll make the play over to first for out number 1. 1 down in the first inning. Nowak grounds out, second to first. Here is Tyler Minnick. Raiders senior catcher, Georgia Tech transfer, 284, has been steady with the bat all year. Hamilton's pitch caught the outside corner for a called strike.
Got a 4-man umpiring crew today.
I think that's standard with all SEC games. Ball is hit in the air to shallow right field. Right fielder charging in. Second baseman going back. It's Mancini, the second baseman. Makes an over-the-shoulder catch for out number 2. So he's been involved in each of the first two, retiring the first 2 hitters. And the batter is Cooper Clapp, Raiders second baseman. Cooper standing in at .318 for the year with 6 home runs And Hamilton's first pitch is outside for ball one. That one touched 92 on the radar. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here in the first inning. Just underway from Nashville. The pitch right in there for a strike. It's 1-1. I'd like to thank the folks here at Vanderbilt for providing us with good accommodations. We don't get those everywhere. Pitch swung on, hit right back up the middle. Shortstop behind the bag at second makes the play and retires Klepp for out number 3. The shortstop, Waite, had him played perfectly. He was almost playing behind second base for the left-handed hitter, and that ball was ticketed to center field, but Waite cut it off, threw him out at first. 3 up, 3 down in the first inning, nothing across. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Middle Tennessee, nothing, and Vanderbilt coming to bat. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
And we go to the bottom of the first inning. The Raiders went down in order in the top of the first and will be set defensively this way with Tyler Minnick behind the plate, Brett Bondolan at third, Clay Badalak at short, Cooper Clapp at second, and Dean O'Neill over at first base. Nathan Brewer in left field, Owen Nowak in center, and Brett Rogers in right field. And on the mound will be the right-hander, Abel Alberon.
Alberon making his 4th start, his 13th appearance. He's thrown 24 in the 3rd innings, given up 21 runs, 17 earned, 28 hits, 12 walks, 19 strikeouts. He has got a 6.29 ERA with no decisions, no saves.
And he'll face the shortstop, Riker Waite, a switch hitter. He'll bat left-handed against Alberon. And the defense for the Raiders playing him straight up. Waite, a .295 hitter with 5 home runs. And one of those guys you want to keep off the bases. He does have 10 stolen bases on the year. Alberon's first pitch is over but low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Right-hander comes set and delivers on a drive to right field, in for a base hit. Played on 2 hops out there by Rogers. And Vandy has the leadoff man on here in the first inning. Sharp single to right for Riker Waite.
93-mile-an-hour fastball.
We shortchanged him a little earlier, didn't we?
We did. Well, we'll just say that we were giving faulty intelligence on purpose. How about that?
Mike Mancini, the second baseman, stands in. A left-handed hitter, second straight lefty, to face Alberon, who will throw to first base. Lobbed it over there and almost lobbed it too high. Runner at first, and the first pitch swung on, fouled back into the netting. The count to Mancini will be strike 1. Alberon is 6 feet, 190, a junior out of Arcadia. Florida. Comes to us from Florida Southwest Community College. That's where Cooper Clapp played. I think have gotten a lot of good players from that school. Pitch is outside, 1-1 now to Mancini.
You're talking about that netting. I always get a little ball comes back and looks like headed this way, and then I forget that they've also got netting that runs horizontally from the top of the press box down to the top of the screen.
Take a lot to get one into this press box.
Yeah, it would. It would.
Count is 1 strike to Mancini.
Which is just fine with me, Dick.
Runner goes, hit and run into the gap in left field. Runner Waite is going to be waved home. The throw coming in will be cut off, and right away Vanderbilt has a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that ball got into the gap all the way to the wall. Boyle and Noack was able to pick that up, and
Waite was running on the play.
He sure was.
That's hit number 2, run number 1 off Alberon. And the batter will be Brody Johnston, the third baseman. He is a big right-handed hitter.
Boy, he is big.
Out of Ottawa, Tennessee. John?
I've been to Ottawa.
Pitch the plate, in for a strike, 0-1.
Down, between Chattanooga and Cleveland?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Boyd Buchanan High School. I think that is in the Chattanooga area.
It is.
Pitch to the plate, high for a ball, 1-1 to Johnston. Not to be confused with Johnstone, who is the 5th place hitter. This is Brody Johnston. Runner leads at second, and the pitch to the plate is foul to the right. And that will be out in the street. What street is that, John?
Well, that is just what used to be Jess Neely. It is now the Sports Plaza. They've closed off Jess Neely to traffic.
Been a lot of construction going on down here, and more on the way.
That's right. 1
ball, 2 strikes the count to Johnston. And the pitch to the plate is inside. Ball 2. We were told that, and we can see the equipment out beyond the right field fence, that they're going to be doing extensive renovation out there and also to the press box area. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner leads from second, draws a look, and the pitch is...
That hit him.
That hit him, yep. So Vanderbilt has runners at first and second with nobody out.
It's always amazed me, Dick, how they were able to shoehorn Hawkins Field into so little space.
Yeah, and they've got they're making more room out beyond the right field fence. I don't know what they're going to do out there, but
well, they've had bleachers out there for a number of years.
Maybe going to extend the grandstand out there.
That could be, or add luxury boxes, or who knows what they're going to do.
This is a tiny ballpark, 310 down the left field line, where we've got a green monster similar to Fenway out there, and 320 down the right field line. Runners go, and the pitch is fouled out of play. Well, the runner at second went. The runner at first did not go. So the count will be 1 strike to Braden Holcomb, the cleanup hitter. Holcomb comes in at .337. He has 13 home runs. One of the reasons that this team has hit so many home runs, they've hit 90 on the season. Throw to second, and that one is fortunately hit the runner. It would have gone into center field.
Cooper Clapp had to come back and pick that baseball up right in front of the bag.
But Vandy with 90 home runs compared to Middle Tennessee's 55, same number of games. That just shows you how this is such a hitter's ballpark. Pitches inside for ball 1. 1-1 to Holcomb. So they have 3 players, each with 13 home runs. Mancini, Johnston, and Holcomb each have 13 home runs. That's the 2, 3, 4 hitters in the lineup.
Hit 291 as a team.
Here's the pitch to the plate, swung on and missed. And the count will be 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was a
change-up.
Change-up.
Is that about 79? 79. After he's been throwing 93, 94, 79 makes a difference.
Alberon's pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Holcomb chased a high fastball.
Yep, 92-mile-an-hour fastball.
So 1 out, runners first and second, and the batter is Logan Johnstone, who is the right fielder.
Ground ball here, and we got a chance to get out of this with minimal damage.
Johnstone, a sophomore from California, transferred from Cal State Fullerton. He's hitting .284, and again, the turn and throw back to second base. And that was not a serious throw. That was just a soft toss. Left-hand hitter Johnstone stands in. First and second, 1 out. Vandy leading 1-0. They throw back to second again.
Just want to keep reminding Mancini we know you're there.
Mancini is 14 out of 14 in stolen bases. Stolen base attempts. Has not been caught yet. Line drive, base hit.
Just barely beyond.
They will hold the bases loaded as the throw comes back in and is cut off. So Vandy has the bases loaded with 1 out.
I thought that Cooper Clamp might have a chance at that baseball. It was just as he was diving for it, just beyond his reach.
That's the 3rd hit in the inning to go along with a hit batsman. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. The batter is Colin Barzy, the designated hitter. Barzy, a junior, stands in from the right side. And the pitch to the plate is outside for ball 1.
Boy, all these Commodores are just big, aren't they, Dick?
Barzy listed as a catcher, so he's the DH today, 6'3", 217 from Naperville, Illinois.
That's up close to Chicago.
Swung on and fouled back, threw him a changeup that time, and his timing was off just a tad. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Vanderbilt leading 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 1st inning. Commodores have the bases loaded with 1 out. And a 1-1 count to Barzy. Alberon's pitch is swung on and missed. Chased a high fastball at 92, and the count will go to 1-2.
Now, do you throw him the slider down and away?
Well, I guess we'll wait and see. And the pitch. He did that. It was off the plate and actually into the turf.
Couldn't get him to bite.
Blocked by Minnick, so it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Raiders could use a double play in a big way here. Getting down in the lineup. 2-2 the count. Swinging a ground ball foul over by the Vandy dugout. Their dugout down the third base side. The Raiders comfortable in the first base dugout, same one they occupy at home. One other thing about this ballpark, John, we mentioned the fact that it's a tiny ballpark and there's not much foul ground here.
No.
Pitch to the plate is hit in the air to right center. Rogers chasing back on the warning track, reaches up, makes the catch. All 3 runners will tag and advance. So the runner at third, Mancini, comes in to score. That'll be a sacrifice fly for Barzy for the 2nd out, and the other 2 runners tagged up and advanced.
And that gets Jerry Myers out of the dugout.
So now 2 outs, runners at 2nd and 3rd. The batter will be the center fielder.
One of the things you were mentioning, Dick, was how little foul territory there is. The way this ballpark is built, the bullpens are beyond the grandstand in foul territory. We can't see either one of them.
But that's nothing new, is it?
It is nothing new. We've been putting up with that for about 20 years or so.
So here's Rustin Rigdon, sophomore center fielder. Comes in hitting .262. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed against the right-hander Albron, whose first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. 2-0, Vanderbilt leading. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Raiders went down in 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Right-hander delivers a strike at the letters, and it's 0-2. Rigdon hitting .262. He has 4 home runs. And the 0-2 pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-2. Todd Henderson is the home plate umpire. We've seen him before. Jeff Head at first. Matthew Barrett at second. Jeff Wright, the third base umpire.
I think we've seen all 4 of those at one time or another.
They've got them all over the field. Pitch is bounced to the right side. Albron can't field it. Clapp gets it, tosses with his glove to first base, and gets the out as Cooper's only play was to just
shovel it
with his glove.
That's what he did, yeah.
So that'll be a 4-3 putout for out number 3. 7 men come to the plate in the first inning. 2 of them score. There were 3 hits in the inning, and they leave 2 men on base. We've completed 1 full inning. Vanderbilt 2, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Dick Palmer, John Calla with you from Hawkins Field in Nashville, where Vanderbilt has an early 2-0 lead over the Blue Raiders. Raiders dropped 2 out of 3 at Sam Houston, won the middle game of that 3-game series for their first conference road victory of the year. They are now 1-11 on the road in conference games, but turn the page, they're 8-1 at home. Leading off for the Raiders, Dean O'Neill. Playing first base today, and the first pitch to him is in for a strike.
You know, there are only 3 teams in the conference with just 1 loss at home, and one of them is Jacksonville State.
O'Neill swings and foul tips it for strike 2.
And the other one, Missouri State, we played both of those teams well on the road, just couldn't win.
Yes, we did. 2 strikes the count on O'Neill. Leads the team in home runs with 11. Takes the pitch outside for a ball, 1-2. It'll be O'Neill, Brewer, and Brett Rogers here in the second inning against right-hander Connor Hamilton, a freshman. Here's the 1-2 pitch, grounded foul over by the Vandy dugout down the third base side. We mentioned that big green wall in left field. Actually, it's an extension. It looks like maybe behind is I guess that big green wall is part of the field. There's
It
a swing
is.
and a miss, strike 3. It's not the same construction as the lower green wall. It's a little different shade of green.
Yeah, it's more of a screen, but see, they've got the yellow line along the top of it, so
Right.
that puts it in play. The yellow line that comes down at the vertical line, and then it connects back with the fence.
One out here in the second. First pitch to Nathan Brewer's outside for ball 1.
And one of the things, you referred to the green monster at Fenway, and it's similar.
There's a line drive up the middle. Almost took the pitcher's glove off. And that is the Raiders' first hit of the game. Nathan Brewer, who swung the bat well in Houston or in at Sam Houston over the weekend, picks up the Raiders' first hit.
Finish that about that wall out there. The green monster is flat. This has an arc built into it.
1 on, 1 out. The batter's Brett Rogers. Stands in from the left side. Runner at first. Brewer with a short lead. The pitch is in for a strike. Off-speed pitch. 0-1 to Rogers.
I guess if they wanted to tear down part of Memorial Gym, they could extend that line at it.
Well, that wall it backs up, almost touches Memorial Gym. Rogers takes strike 2, and it's 0-2. Back-to-back off-speed pitches has Rogers in an 0-2 hole. Hamilton comes set, and a swing.
Foul ball.
And a miss.
Oh.
They say it's a live ball and
Okay.
the throw to first. Swung and missed. The ball got by the catcher to the backstop. So that will be a strikeout and a put out for the first baseman.
So since the runner went to second, do you give him a wild pitch? I think you do.
Yes, I think that's true. Second strikeout in the inning. So a runner at second now with 2 outs. Lane Akers, the batter, takes the pitch outside for ball 1. Hamilton delivers and again misses outside, 2-0. This game was originally scheduled for 6 p.m. They moved it up to 3:30 because of impending bad weather. Throw to second, runner back.
I wonder if it's going to be impending weather like we had last night. That was one serious storm that blew through Murfreesboro.
You know, John, of course, I don't hear very well anyway, but
Woke you up
I
even,
slept completely through that.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Outside, 2 other family members were talking about it this morning, how loud it was. And, in fact, they thought our house was struck by lightning. But I never flinched. 3 balls, no strikes. There's strike 1.
And, of course, we had a tornado warning out through all of the stuff that was going on.
I was not even aware of that.
Yeah.
Check of the runner. 3-1 delivery is a strike called. Akers thought it was outside.
I thought it was outside.
So it's 3-2. And I'll make it unanimous because I thought it was outside also. 3-2 now. And the pitch. Strike 3 call. Breaking ball. Caught him looking. So Hamilton strikes out the side. Does allow a hit to Nathan Brewer. He is stranded at second. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Vanderbilt 2, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Vanderbilt in the first plated 2 runs on 3 hits off Auburn. So they'll have the number 8 batter, Tommy Gooden, first baseman, to lead off here in the second. Tommy Gooden is a left-handed hitter. Sophomore out of California. Vandy gets a lot of players out of California. Of course, there are a lot of players out there, and Vandy gets their share of them, but they also recruit heavily in the mid-state, and they get
in Rutherford County.
I think they get any player they want in Middle Tennessee.
I think you're right about that.
First pitch just missed for ball 1 to Gooden.
They've picked up a few decent ball players out of Rutherford County over the years, haven't they?
Pitch is coming in low for ball 2, 2-0.
David Price, Sonny Gray.
They do have a young pitcher from Murfreesboro on their roster, England Bryan, who played at Middle Tennessee Christian School. There's a slam foul. That's going to be out onto the highway, I think. Count will go to 2-1. Gooden leading off the second inning. The Raiders trailing 2-0 early. Auburn making his 4th start of the year today. Pitch is fouled out of play the other way to the left side. And that will be over there as the bleachers down the left side, but the football stadium, which we always knew as Dudley Field.
That's right.
Then we knew it as Vanderbilt Stadium. Now we know it as First Bank Stadium.
I know it as Dudley Field.
Fly ball to center field. That one is well hit. That one may go, and it does. That one's into the bleachers out in left center field. So Gooden with his 10th home run of the year will put Vandy ahead by a score of 3-0.
Oh, and Noah went to the wall, looked up and watched it go.
You know, you got a pretty strong lineup when your number 8 hitter has now 10 home runs.
No doubt about it.
And here's the number 9 hitter, the catcher Kia.
Kia. A-U-K-A-I.
Kia, 278 average.
He's from, you're talking about recruiting nationally.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's only made I think this is his 3rd start behind the plate.
From Hawaii.
Yeah.
1 strike pitch, misses low and inside, 1-1.
I guess they can get any player they want from Hawaii.
For Auburn, that was the 6th home run he's given up this season. And the pitch. Check swing and a bit low. Ball 2, 2-1.
And where that ball went out, that was not the short part of the ball yard.
No, they don't give us distances to the power alleys, but that was the deepest part of the ballpark, no doubt. Straightaway center's 400. Pitch is outside. 3-1. Very short down each foul line, but then it extends out, and 400 to straightaway center. The 3-1 pitch is a strike call, 3-2. So a leadoff home run in the second inning by Tommy Gooden, as Vandy leading 3-0. Pitch is hit in the air to right field. Rogers coming over. Clapp going back. Rogers has the best angle. He'll make the call and make the catch for out number one. Fairly shallow right field.
Had a lot of altitude on that ball, though. We've got some wind going today, Dick. 11 miles an hour out of the south-southwest, which means it blowing straight out to left center field.
That's where that home run ball was hit.
That's it. I don't think it was wind-aided, though.
Riker Waite, the shortstop, as the leadoff batter in the first inning, single to right field, came around to score. First pitch to him is in for a strike. Switch hitter batting left-handed against the right-hander Alberon, and the pitch is inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big weekend series at home for the Raiders with Western Kentucky coming in. The pitch swung on foul down the first base side over in a camera well just beyond the Blue Raider dugout. 1-2 the count.
Hilltoppers was supposed to go to Clarksville today. That game was canceled.
The 1-2 pitch, high for ball 2.
You think maybe their ballpark blew away in the storm last night?
I don't know what kind of damage there. I know there was damage in certain areas of Middle Tennessee. 2-2 pitch hit to center field. Nowak coming in a few steps will take it for out number 2. Waite flies to center for the second out, and the batter is Mike Mancini, the second baseman. Mancini doubled into left center field on a pitch where the runner was breaking, came all the way around to score. So it's an RBI double in that first inning for Mancini. The first pitch is high and outside and got away from Minnick all the way to the backstop. Ball 1. High for ball 2. Every time we come down here, there's some kind of construction work going on. And you notice, John, there are 2 big cranes.
Huge cranes out beyond left field.
Left center field.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're working on over there. Pitch outside, ball 3. 3-0. Anybody up in those cranes, John?
The big one here that's nearest to us,
yeah.
Yes. There is an operator up there.
And he's operating because it's moving.
Yep.
And maybe they're up there taking photos for the TV network. Pitch is low for ball 4.
Who knows?
Game is being televised on the SEC network, which is available on many of your cable channels at home. Not that we want to lose listeners.
We've got to watch our ratings, right, Dick?
And we do have a monitor in the booth here for the first time that I can recall. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Johnston, the third baseman. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Grounds to third. That's a fair ball. Von Dolan up. Fires across in time. That will retire Johnston and retire the side here in the second inning for Vanderbilt. 1 run, 1 hit. That was the home run by Gooden. And they leave 1 runner on. So we've completed 2 full innings. It's Vanderbilt 3, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball. Ron Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
And we move to the top of the third inning. Vanderbilt leading 3-0. They're all in white with their black caps, gold lettering. Raiders are wearing their uniforms they usually wear on Friday night, John. They got the black shirts on with the gray pants and the two-tone caps.
Right. And the black jerseys with blue lettering and the Middle Tennessee baseball logo on the front.
Brett Von Dolan will stand in to lead off the third inning. He's hitting 8th in the order. Swings and misses on the first pitch. For strike one, Connor Hamilton has struck out 3, all in the second inning, and has allowed 1 hit. Outside for a ball, and the count will go to 1-1 on Von Dolan. Brett with 5 home runs on the season. Pitches outside for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, you made a comment about their number 8 hitter having some pop. We've got a number 8 hitter with some pop for sure.
Hamilton with a pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 to Von Dolan.
It's hard to show that you've got that, though, when they're throwing everything outside.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded up the middle. Shortstop cuts it off. Fires to first in time. Another good play by the shortstop.
Yeah, I thought I thought that one had a chance to get through.
Von Dolan retired short to first for the first out. The batter is Clay Badalak. Stands in from the left side. And drives the first pitch to right field, and that one's deep. That one is gone, and Clay Badalak has his first home run of the season.
All right.
First pitch. How about that, John?
That was a no-doubter, too. He got all of that.
Out to right center field.
Yeah, and that was not wind-dated, I can guarantee you.
So Clay with his first home run of the year, and I think maybe his second career home run.
That sounds possibly right.
We'll check with our PR guy, Willie, who's here.
He says he's checking. He'll get back with us.
So it's a 3-1 game. Owen Nowak takes the pitch outside for ball 1. I think I remember Clay taking one deep last year. Check swing and a strike is called. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wish his mama could have seen that.
Maybe she was watching.
I hope so. I guess you could get the SEC network and foul ball.
Grounded foul outside first.
I guess you could get that SEC network in Cincinnati.
Count goes to 1-2 on Nowak, who has an 8-game hitting streak, by the way. Stands in from the left side. One out here in the third inning and a run in. Check swing, and the pitch is high for ball 2. It's 2-2.
That is verified, Dick, his second career home run.
Got one right, John.
I didn't get it right. We got a lot of help from Willie on that one.
2 pitches outside. 3-2 now to Nowak. Tyler Minnick waiting to hit next. And the pitch is fouled off. Count holds at 3-2. That home run is only the second allowed by Hamilton this season. Full count to Owen, 3-2. And the pitch. Grounded to first. Gooden has it, tosses to the pitcher covering. And that will be out number 2 here in the third inning. But the Raiders have a run on the board on the Clay Badylak solo home run. And the batter is Tyler Minnick. I was just checking back when in the scorebook when Badylak hit that, and he did have a hit in each of the games in Huntsville, Texas over the weekend, so he was swinging the bat pretty well down there.
They have got 3 infielders on the third base side of second.
Swing and a miss. Count will even up at 1-1 on Minnick.
Second baseman, boy, he has got to be, 10, 12 feet to the left of second base.
Pitch is outside for ball 2, 2-1.
And all 3 of them playing deep.
I doubt if they wanted that pitch to be outside, the way the defensive alignment is set. Because everything's pointing to the left side, and he drills it over the defense, rolling down to the wall. He will turn and head for second base. The throw coming in bounces away from the second baseman, and that's a double for Tyler Minnick.
Yep, that's how you beat the shift. You just hit it over him.
Second extra base hit of the inning, and third hit of the game for the Raiders. Cooper Clapp with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs will step in. Grounded to short in the first inning. Hamilton checks the runner and delivers. Low and outside for ball 1. Shortstop is shading the runner and playing
about where he did.
Very close to second base.
Yeah.
Keeping the runner honest. And the pitch to the plate is in for a strike. And that's about where they would play for a left-handed hitter anyway.
Which is where he played Clapp in the first inning. And I think he handled that ground ball without even moving.
Ball hit right up the middle. He threw him out. The pitch, breaking ball in for a strike, 1-2 to the Vandy second baseman. Minnick at second with 2 outs. Vanderbilt leading 3-1. One-two pitch is swung on and fouled back behind the plate. Just got a piece of it. Count will hold at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 outs, I think a single probably scores the run.
And the pitch. Drove it foul into the netting over the Vanderbilt dugout down to third base side. Count holds at 1-2.
Trying to go opposite field. They've got the center fielder playing straight up. Left fielder is shaded a little more towards the left field line.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Clapp, and the pitch. High, ball 2. 2-2. I don't know if his dad's listening today, but I know he's probably still savoring that comeback win in Pittsburgh last night. Huh?
I think they're playing at 5:30 Central.
Swung on, fouled, out of play.
You and I might get to listen to some of that Cardinal game on the way back to the borough.
I'm sure we will. 2-2 the count. Runner leads at second. And a pitch. Outside, ball 3. So he's run the string out. 3-2 to Cooper Clapp. 2 outs and a runner at second. Raiders have a home run and a double in this inning off Hamilton. And the pitch. And struck him out swinging.
I think he fouled that into the mitt.
I think you're right, John. Thought I heard a little sound there. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Vanderbilt 3, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Well, the Blue Raiders on the board here, thanks to a solo home run by Clay Badalak in the top of the 3rd inning, an Old South Properties home run. It's time to go home. Old South Properties, Tennessee's favorite home builder and the official home builder of Middle Tennessee, is this season's home run sponsor. Now we need some more of those, John.
But we also need some more of those strikeouts
First Vision Bank strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Need a lot of First Vision strikeouts.
Braden Holcomb, the left fielder, had that First Vision strikeout from Auburn in the 1st inning and takes a strike here. 0-1. Holcomb, a big guy, hitting .337. Out of Orlando, Florida. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. And Auburn out in front, 2 strikes.
Well, he started him with a slider, came back with a fastball, and see what they're going to do here. Setting up, down, and away.
Pitch is high, ball.
Yeah.
1-2.
Missed his spot.
Auburn pitches out of the stretch just as if there were runners on base. The 1-2. Missed outside, 2-2. So the pitcher from the Sunshine State, as is the hitter. Couple of Floridians. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a shot drilled, just fouled.
Oh.
Von Dolan made a stab at it. and hit down into that tiny foul ground down the left field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holcomb batting in the cleanup spot for the Commodores.
They can't be much more than 10 feet of foul territory once you get past, much past the first base.
Yeah, if that much.
Yep.
Another 2-2 pitch coming. And the right-hander delivers, and it's lined over. Claps head into right field. Rogers up with it, returns it quickly, and the leadoff man, Holcomb, on with a sharp single to right. Hit number 5 off Alberon. And the batter will be Logan Johnstone. He singled in the first inning. Johnstone, a transfer from Washington State, native of California. In fact, he's got a brother here.
Really?
Bunt attempt popped up and let it roll. A let it roll foul. Good decision.
Yeah.
If you can't catch it, just try to let it roll foul. Count will be strike 1.
Boy, it looked like they almost touched it, and somebody started yelling. I guess that was Minnick. Because you had the pitcher coming over, you had Von Dolan coming in from third. The way he popped it up, it looked like Auburn was going to have a chance at catching it in the air.
1 strike to count. Not bunting here. Takes the pitch outside. 1-1. The count to Johnstone. Holcomb with a leadoff single. The runner at first. Vanderbilt leading 3-1. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The pitch is outside into the turf. The runner breaks, and Minnick thinks better of throwing to second.
Yeah, that's going to be a wild pitch.
So down to second goes Holcomb.
Holcomb took a long time to make up his mind. What did the runner not?
So a count of 2-1 now to Johnstone. Left-handed hitter waits, and a pretty good-looking pitch called ball 3.
Yeah. Must have been a little bit low because it looked to me like it had the plate.
3 balls, 1 strike. Right-hander comes set and delivers. Ball 4 is outside.
Just barely missed.
Second walk issued by Alberon. Runners at first and second, no outs. The batter will be Barzy, the designated hitter. Minnick will make a trip to the mound. Talk to his pitcher. Battle lock in from short. Part of that conversation. I expect the bunt will be on here, John.
First and second, nobody out. I know if it were the Raiders, I think we could book a bunt. How's that for alliteration?
Barzy already showing bunt.
Yeah, O'Neill thinks it's going to be a bunt. Now he pulls out of that. He's hitting.
He showed bunt, and then he came back into his regular stance.
Looking
Took
at
the pitch
Coach,
low for ball 1.
Looking at Coach Tim Corbin down there in the third base box.
Alberon comes set. A swing and a miss.
He took the bunt off, Dick.
Yes, he did. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count to Barzy. Barzy is either a regular catcher or a backup catcher in the DH spot today. Pitch is low for ball 2. Expect I can look at the stat sheet and tell. Barzy has started 24 games. Kia has started 2. So this is Barzy's one of their normal catchers.
Yeah, they're giving him the day off behind the plate.
Fly ball hit deep to left. Brewer back, looks up. That one's gone.
Yeah. He got underneath that thing, had a nice uppercut to it, and it just flew.
So Barzy with a 3-run homer. That's his 8th home run of the year. Out to left center. Scoring Holcomb and Johnstone in front of him. And that will make it a 6-1 game.
And here comes Coach Jerry Myers. I'm wondering if he hasn't seen enough. Yeah, he's calling for a left-hander.
So we will have a pitching change here in the 3rd inning. Well, our new pitcher comes in. We'll take a break. Be back to tell you about him. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit choosechip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
So Abel Auburn's afternoon is over, and the new pitcher will be left-hander John Michael Pickens.
John Michael Pickens making his 18th appearance, all but one of those in relief. He's thrown 31 in the 3rd innings, given up 16 runs, 13 earned on 34 hits. 16 walks, 20 strikeouts. Got a 3.73 ERA, a 1-1 record with 1 save. Opponent's hitting .270 against the left-hander.
Auburn gave up a leadoff single to Holcomb, walked Johnstone, and then Barzy hit one out of the ballpark to left center.
Final numbers on Auburn. He goes 2+ innings, gives up 6 runs on 6 hits, 2 walks and a strikeout. Is that what you got?
And also hit a batter and threw a wild pitch. He filled all the boxes on my line, John.
He did indeed.
So John Michael Pickens is on, and he'll face Rustin Rigdon, the switch hitter, who'll turn around and bat right-handed this time.
Yeah, he'll be seeing the bottom 3 of the Vanderbilt. It's just like starting a clean inning, isn't it?
So that's a 6-1 Vanderbilt lead. Pickens pitches to Rigdon, and a swing and a miss, strike 1. Big Giant scoreboard is elevated over the bleachers behind the left field fence. And the pitch to the plate is low. And the line score numbers, John, are even smaller than the ones we have at home. Have you noticed that?
I hadn't noticed it because I've got the binoculars.
Now, the ball strike numbers very
They're
easily.
huge.
Yeah, very easily to read. Ball hit the center, coming over Nowak in left center to make the catch, and that is out number 1. I don't know why you'd invest so much money in a scoreboard and then make the line score numbers so small that you have to squint to see them.
I guess I could see those if I squinted, but it's a whole lot easier with the binoculars.
Of course, it has a big video screen on top. I guess that would reduce that in size.
Yeah.
So, 1 out in the third. The batter is Tommy Gooden. And he hit a good one in the second inning. He hit it out of the ballpark.
He did indeed.
And that was his 10th home run of the year. Came off starting pitcher Alberon. Pitch is fouled off, and all of us Pickens is ahead, strike 2 now.
Yeah, those 6 hits that Auburn gave up, 2 of them were for 4-baggers.
Here's the 2-strike pitch, high and inside, ball 1. You can find it. It's kind of a heavy air feeling.
Yes.
But the ball seems to be traveling today. Despite that, there's a foul outside the base at first, rolling out into right field.
Somebody jumps out from our bullpen and picks up that baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to Tommy Gooden. Lefty-lefty matchup here as Pickens delivers the 1-2 pitch, and it's outside for ball 2. Count will go to 2-2.
Off-speed delivery, down and away.
One out here in the third. 3 runs have scored. And there's a shot. 2 hops to shortstop. Badalak up and over to first in time. 4 out number 2. Gooden grounds out short to first. Hit that ball sharply, but right at Clay Badalak. Took it on the second hop. Akai Kia, the catcher, hit a deep fly ball in the second inning that was caught by Rogers. Right-handed hitter. Grounds this one foul over by the Bandy dugout. 1 strike to Kia. Spells his last name K-E-A.
Doesn't have that many at-bats, but he does have 3 home runs.
And the pitch. Popped up. Shallow center field. Nowak coming in. He's going to call for it and make the catch for out number 3. So John Michael Pickens comes in and retires 3 straight. But in the inning, 3 runs on 2 hits and nobody left. Totals after 3 for Vanderbilt: 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. And for the Blue Raiders, 1 run, 3 hits, and no errors. We'll go to the 4th inning. It's Vanderbilt 6, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
And we go to the fourth inning with Vanderbilt leading by a score of 6-1 here in the 94th renewal of this series. These teams at one time, John, played 2 games a year, played one at home. And
I remember the last time they played in Murfreesboro.
That has since gone by the way.
That might be why.
Dean O'Neill will take a call strike leading off the fourth inning. O'Neill struck out in the second. Hamilton with the pitch, swung on, fouled away. That over by the Blue Raider dugout. And the count will go to 0-2.
As I recall, that last Vandy Middle Tennessee matchup in Murfreesboro was a Middle Tennessee win.
You're correct. The 2-strike pitch just outside for ball 1. 1-2.
I also recall that wasn't there some rain involved in that one?
There was some controversy. Swinging a ground ball to short, big hop. And the throw to first is in time. O'Neill grounds out short to first. Or out number 1.
Now batting the left fielder, number 8, Nathan.
This is Nathan Brewer, got the Raiders' first hit. Had a sharp single to center field in the second inning. Nathan had a good road trip with the bat. Pitches a strike, 0-1. Hamilton, the right-hander, caught the outside corner again, strike 2. 2 pitches, same spot. And the 0-2. Tried to cross him up, come inside, and it's too far inside for ball 1. 1-2. Of course, the lights have been on here ever since we got here. Still overcast, cloudy skies. Ball 2 is outside, 2-2. Hamilton, the right-hander, delivers, and a high pop-up. It's going to go foul. I never did hear it land. Did you, John?
I did not. It was someplace back over here to our left. I did hear somebody in the crowd say, heads up.
2-2. Brewer stands in and swings and misses, strike 3. Went after a 91-mile-an-hour fastball, didn't get it. That's the fifth strikeout for Hamilton.
Hamilton at 50 pitches through 3 innings, and a strike throwing machine.
Brett Rogers fouls the first pitch out of play, strike 1. That one's over by the football stadium.
He has not been going deep into counts, has he, Dick?
No. Low and inside, 1 ball, 1 strike to Rogers. Sophomore out of Chattanooga, Brett hitting .325 coming into this game. He struck out in the second inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like he threw him a slider.
Been throwing him off-speed stuff.
Yeah, something with a little movement to it.
Here's the 1-2, and it's low and into the turf, 2-2.
Yeah, he bounced that about 1.5 feet in front of the plate.
Lane Akers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get up here in the fourth. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball right back to the mound. Hamilton knocks it down, throws to first, didn't get him.
No. Well, he not only knocked it down, once it got on the ground, he had trouble picking it up.
That'll be an infield hit.
So Lane Akers will get a chance to hit in this inning.
That's the 4th hit for the Raiders. Rogers at first, and his speed gained him a base hit. On that ball, it was hit sharply. As John said, the pitcher had to scramble after it after he knocked it down, and Rogers just beat the throw. He's going. Throw to second, and that's going to be in time. Oh, he's safe.
Yeah, I got under the tag. The throw was
there in plenty of time, wasn't it?
It sure was.
They want to check that. So we may have our first video challenge of the day.
Looks like it. I'm going to wait for a minute.
Looks like the left hand got in there to me, John, as the tag came down.
Yeah. They want to look at it. I agree with you. We just saw a replay on the monitor. There we go again. Yeah, he's in there. He is got in under the throw was slightly to the first base side of the bag and a little bit high. He nearly came off the bag on the back end of that.
If that holds up, that will be his 12th stolen base of the year.
I think that's a good call. I think he's safe.
While we have a minute here.
Yeah.
It's seeing those cranes out there, John.
Yep.
Reminds me of this happening on April the 28th in 1965.
Okay.
Let's put it at the Astrodome in Houston.
Got it.
What do you think happened?
Let's see, was that the day Mickey Mantle hit a home run in an exhibition game? No, that's too late in April.
Lindsey Nelson broadcasts the game from a gondola hanging 208 feet above second base.
I remember. Looks like the play stands.
Lindsey Nelson has got a little bit more of something than I would have. Pitch to the plate. Akers drills it down the left field line. Stay fair.
No.
Oh, it is a foul ball, and we can hardly see that left field corner from where we are.
We lose about the last, 25 or 30 feet, maybe even a little bit more.
That was right down the left field line.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been fouled by much.
Umpire was right there on the call, though.
I don't know if they showed that on replay or not. I missed it. So 1-strike pitch, throw to second. Might have had him if it had been throw had been a little better.
Well, the throw actually got away, and the shortstop kept it from getting into the outfield.
Yeah, if it had been a better throw, I think they would have had him at second. So Brewers, stay alert out there. Count is 1-1 to Lane Akers. Pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Vanderbilt leading 6-1. They have scored in every inning, and we're in the 4th. Right-hander's pitch, swung on and missed.
Got him going after a slider down and away.
Yeah, he kind of lunged at that. At that pitch. So the count is 2-2.
That's one of those that comes in and on the corner and then falls away to nothing.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball, and that will retire the side here in the 4th inning. For the Raiders, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. So we'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning in Nashville. It's Vanderbilt 6, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball. Brom Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Game moves to the bottom of the fourth inning. John Michael Pickens came in with nobody out in the third and 3 runs in and proceeded to retire 3 straight batters. So he will, and they were the 7, 8, 9 hitters, so he'll take a look at the top of the batting order for the Commodores here in the fourth inning. Riker Waite will be up for the third time. Singleton scored in the first, flied out to center field in the second. Switch hitter, he'll be batting right-handed for the first time in this game. Against the left-hander, John Michael Pickens out of Hueytown, Alabama. Pickens with the first pitch to Waite. It's low and inside, ball 1. Waite is a sophomore. He's out of Queen Creek, Arizona. Fly ball to center. And going to drop in front of Nowak for a base hit. I don't know if Owen saw that ball right off the bat.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dick, because it was a line drive, and I thought he had a chance to catch it.
So a runner at first, and the batter is the second baseman, Mike Mancini. He is a senior and the only senior in this Vanderbilt starting lineup, a left-handed hitter. Pitch is over but low for ball 1 to Mancini. Out of New York, transfer from James Madison. He has 13 home runs on the season. Long look by Pickens, and the pitch to the plate is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just off the plate.
Now, Waite is a base stealer, so you have to keep a sharp eye on him. Pickens has a pretty good move to first base. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's the throw to first. The runner's back. Pickens does not lob the ball over to first.
No, he's got a pretty good move, just like you said.
And the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 2-1.
This is a good running count. Let's see if they send the runner.
Left-hander comes set and will throw over to first. So why is 2-1 a good running count?
That's just what the book says.
Oh.
Well, you want to put a little pressure on that pitcher.
Pitch is inside, ball 3, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. not that much of a running count because why potentially give up
a base runner?
Yeah, and at 2-1, you're not going to run into a strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Pitch, swung on, foul back over our heads and out into the ether.
Yeah.
3-2 now. Now this is a good running count.
It's a good running count if you can strike him out and throw him out.
So full count to Mancini. And the pitch. He's not going. Fly ball to left field. Brewer over near the line, looking up at that green wall. It's off the wall. And runners will be at second and third. Throw comes back in. That will be a double for Mancini. That one traveled about 325 feet.
It was not deep, but it got to hit that wall about where it starts arcing, and so you don't get a true bounce off that fence.
So a single and a double has runners at second and third with no outs. And the batter is Brody Johnston. He is up for the third time, has been hit by a pitch and has grounded out. The pitch, outside, ball one. Young man out of Ottawa. Time call, and Tyler Minnick will make a visit to the mound.
That rain chance is still around, but they've moved it back to 6 o'clock now, Dick.
So we might get through here without any moisture, huh?
50-50 chance at 6. If we're still sitting here at 7, we're in
trouble.
Yeah. Except we will miss the traffic.
Vanderbilt leading 6-1.
Yeah, that's a mound visit. He's calling for a right-hander.
So we'll take a break. We've got a new pitcher coming in for the Raiders, and we'll tell you about him when we come back. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Raiders have made a pitching change in the fourth inning, and coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Bryant Baranek.
Bryant Baranek making his 14th appearance, 10th in relief. He's thrown 34 innings, given up 15 runs, all earned on 36 hits, 6 walks, 21 strikeouts. He's got a 3.97 ERA, a 1-2 record with no saves. Started the game a year ago here at Vanderbilt.
Just going to say that. Went 4+ innings, gave up 1 run on 2 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout. And it was a good start for the Raiders, who went on to win that game 5-3.
Numbers on John Michael Pickens. He goes 1+ innings, gives up a couple of hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Got 2 runners on base that are his responsibility.
think Baranek appeared in one of the Sam Houston games. Appeared in the Saturday game, went 2/3 of an inning, gave up a run on 2 hits.
Yeah.
Which was his last time out.
Walk and no strikeouts as well. So
Johnston, the batter, and the pitch to him is ball 2-0. So he had a count when Baranek came in. Swinging a foul back, 2-1. Runners at second and third, no outs. We are in the fourth. Vanderbilt has scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and they're threatening here in the fourth. And there was a fly ball to left field that may be more than a threat. And that one's out of here. That one's up on the last row of bleachers, John.
that is a blast.
So that is a 3-run homer for Johnston.
Two of those runs charged to Pickens.
Vanderbilt has brought out their home run attack today. That's their 3rd home run and their second 3-run home run. So 2 of those runs charged to Pickens, and of course the home run to Baranek. And the batter is Holcomb. It is now 9-1 and a ball up the middle for a base hit. First pitch to Holcomb, a sharp single to center. Andy leading 9-1. The batter is Johnstone. Johnstone has a single and a walk. And has scored a run.
That was number 14 for Johnston.
Oh, a pinch hitter?
Let's see what.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were giving me a uniform number.
No.
Count strike 1. There's a ball hit up the middle. Badalak has it, touches second, throws to first, double play. So just like that, 2 outs in the inning. That is a 6-3 double play.
Badalak got that ball, 1 step to the left of second base, or kind of to the side and then back of it. And took it in stride, hit the bag, and made the throw.
So this will bring up Barzy. Had a 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. That was off the starter, Alberon. There's a strike. Swinging, nothing in 1. So 2 outs here in the 4th. It is 9-1. Strike 2 called. Yeah, we'll go to 0-2 on Colin Barzy. He is the DH today.
Oh.
Pitches outside into the turf and all the way to the backstop.
Good thing there was nobody on base.
Johnston took care of that with a 3-run homer. Or Badalak took care of that with a double play ball. I'll hit down the right field line. Going to be a foul ball and caught. Was that Rogers who made the play?
I think that was Clapp that made that play.
I think that was Rogers, the right fielder. See what Willie has to say.
Rogers? That was Rogers.
Yeah. Well, that was a good play regardless of who made it. 3rd out. In the inning, 3 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and nobody left. So we have played 4 innings. Vanderbilt has scored in every inning, and after 4, Commodores lead by a score of 9-1. You're listening Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
We go to the fifth inning. Brett Von Dolen leads off for the Raiders. And a swing and a foul tip back into the catcher's mitt. Put that down as a strike.
Yeah.
0-1. Connor Hamilton in his fifth inning. This is outside, and the count will level off at 1-1.
Yeah, we usually come up here and we'll see 5, 6, 7 pitchers. Last year we saw 7 pitchers.
Yep. The 1-1 pitch, and a little tap off the bat.
Yeah,
I don't know how to even describe that. It was not a line drive, but it was.
But
it was in the air.
But it was not a pop-up.
It was not a pop-up.
I put it down as a line drive, but that's a badly labeled, I would say.
It's a stretch to call it a line drive, but it just squirmed off the end of the bat into the first baseman's glove. Pitches outside to Badalak, ball one. Got his first home run of the season in the third inning, and that's been about the only bright spot for the Raiders today. There's a strike, 1-1.
Got a couple of really ominous-looking clouds blowing in on us.
Yes, we do. The 1-1 pitch high outside, ball two. John reminded me that it will be a complete game after the top of the fifth inning. The 2-1 pitch. Badalak swings and misses, strike two. Now they shift.
They're moving the third baseman.
He's going to play
shallow right field.
Short field, what I call it.
Second baseman more up the middle.
Strike three call. They could have saved their steps.
Yeah.
Badalak called out on strikes. We're out number two. Sixth, let's see, make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh strikeout for Hamilton. So he's been pretty tough. 2 outs, bases empty for Owen Nowak. Trying to extend his hitting streak, which is standing right now at 8 straight games. Takes the pitch inside, ball one.
That was Hamilton's 80th pitch. 51 strikes, 29 balls. That's a pretty good ratio.
Boy, I flinched on that one right back into the screen. Strike one, 1-1. Did you get all that information off that scoreboard?
Yep. That's another one of those lines that it's above the radar.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Pitch line foul off to the left side. Count will go to 1-2 on Owen Nowak. Two outs, bases empty in the fifth. And a ground ball headed for left field. That's a base hit.
Nice job of going the other way.
Nowak extends his hitting streak now to 9 consecutive games, and that is the Raiders' 5th hit in this contest. The batter is Tyler Minnick, has a double and 2 trips.
And they the first baseman is holding the runner. The second baseman is 12 feet to the left of second base.
Pitches outside to Minnick for
that
ball
gives him,
1.
If he wanted to go opposite field, that gives him about 95, almost 100 feet of hitting room over there.
About half an acre.
Yeah.
The pitch popped up, shallow right center. Second baseman back, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. So that is all in the 5th. Raiders pick up 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Vanderbilt leading by a score of 9-1, and they have scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth.
Little weather update for us, Dick. They're saying a 90% chance of rain at 6 o'clock now, so.
Right now it's a little after 5.
Yeah, and that temperature is dropping. Started around 81, now down to 78, and I can feel it dropping.
Yeah, that's the cold front coming through.
By 6 o'clock, it's going to be down to 72, it says.
Here's Rigdon, has bounced out and flied out 0 for 2. Switch hitter batting left-handed against Bryant Baranek. Pitch is swung on, hit in the air to right center and deep. Nowak back, leaps up, and catches it off the top of the wall.
Wow. Let's see a replay on that.
Yeah, we're going to watch that one over. That was a great catch by Nowak. Yeah, he
pulled that back.
He takes a home run.
Yeah, that
takes a home run away from
his
Rigdon.
glove was over the yellow line. Wow, that's impressive.
1 out here in the 5th. Here's Gooden, and the first pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Gooden had a home run to lead off the 2nd inning. Left-handed hitter swings and foul tips it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, they just all go up there hacking, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They had 90 home runs on the year coming in. They now have 93. There's a strike, 1 and 2.
Would have had 94 if Noah hadn't pulled that one back.
Exactly. Ball 2 is high, 2 and 2.
Somebody's popping popcorn around
I can
here.
smell it, John. It's driving me nuts. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gooden goes down swinging for the second out as Baranek picks up his first strikeout. And the batter is the number 9 hitter, Kia, the catcher, who has flied to right and flied to center. So he is 0 for 2. Check swing, that should be a strike, but it's not.
Oh, I thought he went.
Ball 1. They didn't even ask. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 is outside, 2-0. 4 umpires working today. Two balls, no strikes. Fly ball to left center field and deep, but Nowak's going to get there and make the catch in deep left center. And that is out number 3. So the first time that Vanderbilt has been kept off the scoreboard in this game. Nothing across for the Commodores. Fans are starting to move around, John. Do you think that might be some precip coming down, or are they all going to the concession stand?
Well,
at one
maybe
time?
they're smelling that popcorn too.
We'll take our break in the inning. Nothing across. We'll go to the 6th inning. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit choosechip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We'll go to the 6th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. The Cooper Clapp to lead off for the Raiders. Clapp, O'Neill, and Brewer, the 3-4-5 hitters, to face right-hander Connor Hamilton, who has navigated 5 innings and given up only the solo home run to Clay Bandelack. Clapp is 0 for 2. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Cooper grounded out in the first, struck out in the third. Stands in from the left side and looks at ball 1 outside. 1-1. Getting very dark here. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's in for a strike. 1-2. Freshman right-hander Connor Hamilton out of the Thompson Station area of Middle Tennessee. Swinging and a foul out of play. Count holds at 1-2 to Clapp. So you got 2 Tennessee guys facing each other here. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and ball 2 is low. 2-2. Cooper from Savannah and West Tennessee. Down by the river. Swinging a ground ball right side. Mancini scoops it over to first in time. And that is out number 1 here in the 6th.
Hamilton's pitch count keeps climbing. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not his last inning.
One out. The batter is Dean O'Neill, who has struck out and grounded out. Hamilton's pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Strike one to O'Neill. And the pitch. Drilled into left field for a base hit. That will be hit number 6 for the Raiders. And the first today for Dean O'Neill. And with one out, the batter is Nathan Brewer. Got the Raiders' first hit with a sharp single to center in the second inning. Brewer stands in from the left side against the right-hander Hamilton. His first pitch is high for ball one. One on, one out here in the sixth. And the pitch. Outside again, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Game time Friday, 6 o'clock. 5:45 for the pregame show against our friends from Western Kentucky. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's hit to short. Perfect double play ball. Over to second, out. Over to first, out. That's a 6-4-3 tailor-made.
That's the way they
double play.
Teach you how to do it first, right?
Exactly. So the double play will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Ben Wagner.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Raiders trailing 9-1. And Coach Myers has made a pitching change between innings, so we've got a left-hander out there, John.
That is Walker Shaw. He's making his 6th appearance on relief. He's thrown 3 2/3 innings, given up a couple of runs, both earned on 2 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. He's got a 4.91 ERA with no decisions, no saves.
Tall left-hander Walker Shaw, who is a redshirt sophomore, 6'6", 190, out of Norcross, Georgia.
Opponent's hitting just 167 against Shaw.
Top of the batting order for Vanderbilt, scheduled here in the 6th. Riker Waite is going to bat from the right side. Switch hitter, and he'll face the left-hander Walker Shaw. He'll pitch out of the stretch. First pitch misses outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Then he got a little equipment problem there. Signals to the dugout that everything's okay. So he's not only a top flight catcher, but a good fix-it man. Strike called, and it's 1-1. That's what you are, isn't it, John? A good fix-it man?
Oh, gosh, no. If I were a good fix-it man, I would have gotten this on the air last week.
One ball, one strike. Pitch, fastball low, ball two. 2-1.
My answer to every problem is throw a little super glue at it, right?
Yeah. Cut it off, cut it back on again.
Yeah.
Drilled foul down the left side. Turned way too soon on an inside pitch.
Got into whatever corner there is.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count to Riker Waite. And the left-hander's 2-2 pitch comes in a bit low for ball 3.
Threw him a breaking ball.
Looks in, places that glove on his right shoulder with his elbow extended, and then will come set. And the 3-2 pitch is low and inside, and he lost it. So that is a base on balls. That's only the 3rd walk that Blue Raider pitchers have given up today. Mancini, the second baseman, has 2 doubles and has walked, so he is 2 for 2. Shaw's pitch to him, grounded to second, could be 2, over to second out, over to first out. And that is a 4-6-3 double play. Got a nice hop off the turf.
Yeah, I was a little worried that it was not hit quite hard enough to be able to turn it into 2, but they did it. Clamp and Baranek did a nice job of making that, or Badalak rather, making that happen. What did I say? I didn't mean it, whatever it was.
2 outs. The batter is Johnston, and he homered his last at bat. That was off. Who was that off?
That was he was the first pitcher hitter to face Baranek.
Yeah, that's fouled that first pitch off. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1.
Baranek ended up going 2 innings, gave up that 1 run on 2 hits, no walks, and 1 strikeout.
Pitch outside, ball 2, 2-1. Left-hander Walker Shaw. Expect his folks are probably listening today, don't you, John?
His dad told me that they are regular listeners down there in the Atlanta area.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just missed.
Oh, that was a nice breaking ball.
That will make it 3-1.
That one had a really nice hook to it.
And the 3-1 pitch is fouled away, and the count goes full. Full count. Got a few fans here today, not as many as we usually have.
Well,
John,
part of it had to do with the fact that this was supposed to be a 6 o'clock start.
Correct.
Did not get changed until late yesterday.
The pitch, low and inside, and he lost him. So Johnston draws a 2-out walk. Second walk of the inning. The double play took care of the other one. And now the batter is the cleanup hitter, Holcomb. And this is a pinch hitter, John.
His pinch hitter is number 28.
Will Hampton. So Hampton for Holcomb. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Left-handed batter, Hampton. This pitch is low, and it's 1-1. Hampton making only his 12th appearance. He's hitting .318, however, has one home run. Pitch misses outside for ball 2, 2-1. Hampton is a sophomore from Richmond Hill, Georgia. So we got a couple of Georgia guys facing off. Pitch is outside, ball 3, 3-1. Johnston, the runner at first with 2 outs. And Shaw with the pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. The count will go 3-2. This will be the third full count pitch, John, out of 4 batters that Walker has faced, and 2 of them have walked. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball, left field. Brewer a long run into foul ground. Can't get it. That's a foul ball.
Apparently into the Vanderbilt bullpen. No, it bounced off the sidewall back into the field play. Brewer picks it up, throws it over in the Vandy bullpen. We could see on TV between innings that there is somebody working in the Vanderbilt bullpen, so I think we've probably seen all we are going to see of Hamilton.
Another 3-2 pitch coming. Shaw with the delivery, and that's inside. So 3 walks in the inning. Thankfully, the double play entered in, and now runners at first and second with 2 outs. Batter is Johnstone. He has singled, walked, and he hit into a double play in the 4th. Tyler Minnick out to the mound to have a word.
I have a feeling that means that we're going to see Jerry Myers here in about enough time for whoever's working in our bullpen to throw 2 or 3 more pitches. At the time umpire goes out there to tell him to break it up, we will probably be seeing Coach Myers. Here he comes. Here comes the umpire. But no Myers. Okay, they're going to let Walker get this out. I'm glad. He needs
the plate umpire, Mr. Henderson, looks like a middle guard. I don't think I would mess with him. Fly ball to right field, going to be out of the inning as Rogers snares it for out number 3. So that is all in the 6th. And the Raiders hold the Commodores at bay for the 2nd straight inning. No runs, no hits. 2 men left. Here are the totals after 6 for Vanderbilt. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. And for the Blue Raiders, 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors. So we will go to the 7th inning. It's Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Vanderbilt has changed pitchers, and we have a right-hander checking in, Nate Taylor.
Nate Taylor making his 12th appearance. That would be 7th in relief. He's thrown 25 and 2/3 innings. He's given up 29 runs, 27 earned on 30 hits, 19 walks, 33 strikeouts. Taylor's got a 9.47 ERA, a 1-4 record with no saves. Opponents hitting even 300 against him. Of those 30 hits, let's see, 4 doubles, a triple, and 7 home runs, which is the highest home run total on the Commodore staff.
He's a sophomore, 6'2", 220, out of Flowery Branch, Georgia, and a transfer from the Georgia Bulldogs. First pitch, he delivers high to Brett Rogers, ball 1.
Flowery Branch is up around Gainesville, Georgia.
There's a line drive right at the first baseman. Rogers bid for a base hit, taken away on a nice stab down there by Gooden.
If that gets by Gooden, that goes to the corner for a double.
So that was a line drive to first base.
Yeah.
1 out. The batter is Lane Akers. Lane has struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. And there's a strike call, 0-1. Taylor with the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. Ball 2 is high. Vanderbilt pitching has just dominated the Raiders lineup up to this point. Raiders have had 6 scattered hits. Pitch is going to miss, and it's 3-1.
Hampton, the pinch hitter in the bottom of the inning, stayed in to play left field for the Commodores.
And a strike is called. Full count, 3-2. One out here in the 7th. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and it is fouled out of play.
Final numbers on Connor Hamilton, the Commodore starter. Goes 6 innings, gives up 1 run. That was Battle Axe home run. 5 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. He was a pretty impressive young man, I thought, Dick.
Here's the 3-2 pitch again, and Akers hits it in the air to left center, pretty deep. The left fielder's back. That's the new left fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
1 step onto the track.
So 2 up, 2 down in the 7th. Here's Von Dolan. He's grounded to short and hit that little funny line drive to the first baseman, 0 for 2.
That wasn't even what you would call a humpback liner.
No. Swinging a fly ball to left. They're putting that new guy to a test out there. Hampton makes the catch on the warning track in front of the green wall. So that is all in the seventh inning stretch time here in Nashville. The Raiders go down in order, and we will take it to the bottom of the seventh inning with the score: Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
So we will go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Vandy leading by a score of 9-1, and the Raiders have made yet another pitching change.
This will be number 29, Landon Sexton, making his seventh appearance, all in relief. He's thrown 5 1/3 innings, given up 4 runs, 3 of them earned on 5 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Got a 5.06 ERA, a 1-1 record with no saves.
Looking back in the scorebook, the last appearance I have for Sexton was on March 31st against Southern Indiana. Went 2/3 of an inning and gave up a walk but no runs. So Sexton, tall right-hander, 6'4", 200-pound senior from York, South Carolina, transfer from USC Upstate. And this is Barzy. Takes the first pitch, high for ball 1. Colin Barzy has a home run in 3 trips. Also, well, he has a sacrifice fly also, so he's driven in 4 runs today. 3-run homer and a sac fly. There's a ball hit to center field. Nowak settling under it, and he's got it for out number 1. One down. This is Rustin Rigdon. Switch hitter, he'll stand in from the left side. 0 for 3 today. He's their center fielder. Had a home run against the Raiders last year here in Nashville. The pitch, high outside, ball 1. Landon Sexton is the 5th pitcher used by the Raiders today. There's a strike, 1-1. Sexton comes set and delivers 1-1, and it's upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Commodores don't strike out very often, at least not today.
I've got only 2 strikeouts.
That would be correct. Auburn struck out 1, and Brad Baranek struck out one.
Pitch high for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now to Rigdon. Swings at this pitch and pops it up high into center field. And it's going to be Nowak moving over into left center to make the catch for out number 2. Owen has been a busy lad out there in the outfield today.
And saved the Raiders a run going up over the yellow line on the outfield fence to pull a home run back.
This is a pinch hitter, number 8. Will be in for Gooden.
Chris Maldonado.
Maldonado, right-handed hitter, takes the first pitch high for ball 1. A senior from Short Hills, New Jersey. Played against us last year, as I recall. And this pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Maldonado making his 34th appearance. He's hitting .253 with 4 home runs. Takes the pitch low, ball 3. So it's 3 balls, no strikes on the pinch hitter, Maldonado. Strike is called. 3-1.
Maldonado didn't like that call. He thought that ball was up and in.
Well, he's crowding the plate, and it was an inside pitch. Apparently caught part of the plate. Here's the 3-1. And up in his eyes, ball 4. So a base on balls to Maldonado. And the batter will be Kia, catcher who has been retired 3 times, all on fly balls to the outfield. 1 to right, 2 to center. This is a young man from Hawaii.
Making his 3rd start of the season, 9th appearance.
Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Landon Sexton, the 5th pitcher used by the Raiders today. Auburn started. Perkins went an inning. Auburn went 2. Perkins went an inning. Baranek went 2 innings. Shaw went 1. Sexton trying to complete this inning. The pitch. Swinging a foul back, 0-2. This guy's not shy up at the plate.
No.
He gets his cuts.
That seems to be the MO for all of these Commodores.
2 strikes the count. Fastball misses outside. 4-1.
Well, that looked like a pretty good fastball to me.
And it was at 92 and almost caught that outside corner. 1-2. Check swing, and he went. They'll have to throw him out at first, which they will do, and that will wrap up the 7th inning. So no runs, no hits. 1 left. We've completed 7 full innings, and it is still Vanderbilt 9 and Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
So Vanderbilt makes a pitching change as we go to the 8th inning. This is Nate Schulte, a right-hander, freshman.
Schulte making his 14th appearance. He's all of them in relief. He's thrown 18 innings. Given up 4 runs, only one of them earned on 7 hits, 17 walks, 20 strikeouts. He's got a .50 ERA, a 3-1 record with no saves.
Schulte, a freshman, 6'3", 210, out of Bearway, Kansas. So if he's from the state of Kansas, he is familiar with these dark clouds that we have moving over.
Isn't that the truth? So Nate Taylor goes 1 inning with a lot of zeros. 3 up, 3 down against the Raiders in the top of the 7th.
Clay Badalak will lead off, then we'll go back to the top of the batting order here in inning number 8. Badalak has provided the only run for the Raiders with a solo home run. That came in the 3rd inning. It was his first of the year and second of his Blue Raider career. So this is his 3rd at bat. He struck out in the previous at bat after the home run in the 3rd inning. First pitch for a ball inside. Schulte's pitch misses for ball 2, 2-0.
Follows a 94-mile-an-hour fastball with an 83-mile-an-hour slider. Neither one of them for a strike.
And ball 3 is outside. 3-0.
Came back with a fastball that got away from pretty much everybody.
Vanderbilt head coach Tim Corbin is in his 24th season leading the Commodores. That includes national championships in 2014 and 2019. Strike call to Badalak, 3-1. And last year they were number 1 seed, John, and hosted the regional here and got knocked off by Wright State.
That was a big upset.
The Raiders from Wright State. Yes, it was a huge upset.
All right, now they with a 3-2 count, they pull the third baseman over to be a short fielder in right field.
And Clay fouls this one right back behind home plate. The catcher's there, and he has got it. I thought that was going to kiss off the screen.
Oh.
So Badalak fouls out to the catcher for out number 1.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Owen.
And here is Nowak. Extended his hitting streak in the 5th inning with a single to left. He has now hit in 9 straight games. Pitch to the plate is high for ball 1. Right-hander delivers and a swing and a miss. The count will go to 1-1 strike.
5:53, and it looks like twilight, doesn't it, Dick?
It does. Yep.
Lights are actually taking effect.
1-1 strike. There's a pop foul. That's going to be out of play. So the count goes to 1-2 strikes on Owen Nowak. The junior college transfer out of Wisconsin. And the right-hander rocks and throws the ground ball to second. Mancini up with it over to first, and that's out number 2 here in the 8th. 2 up, 2 down for Schulte in his first inning. And the batter's Tyler Minnick. Now they all shift to the left of second base. There's a pitch inside for ball 1 to Minnick. Can't shift like that anymore in the big leagues.
No.
Ground ball foul past third, 1-1. You can move players around, but 2 have to be on the right side of second base.
Yeah. I don't like that. In this situation, it's up to Minnick to make adjustments.
And he drills it into
how
left
you do
field
it.
for a base hit. That's
Off the third,
pretty good
yeah.
adjustment, huh?
And actually off the third baseman's glove. He
Second
just
time
hit it
he's-
that hard.
Second time he's beaten the shift with a line shot to left field. So that is hit number 7 for the Raiders. Second today for Minnick. The batter is Cooper Clapp. 2 outs and a runner at first. And a pitch all the way to the backstop.
That is a wild pitch.
Will advance Minnick to second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Clapp. Big Conference USA Series at Reese Smith Field this weekend. Need you out there to support this Blue Raider team. They're 8-1 at home in conference games, and trying to extend that. There's a foul out of play. Count goes to 1-1.
Only 2 other teams in the conference with only 1 loss at home, and they're both league leaders. Okay. Jacksonville State and Missouri State.
Pitch is high, ball 2. The Raiders have already matched their win total in conference play from last year when they won 9 and lost 19. Right now they're 9-12 with 3 series yet to play. Pitch is high to Clapp, ball 3, and it's 3-1. And the Raiders need 1 more win to match their win total from last year when they won 23. They are right now 22-22. Strike called, 3-2.
2 more midweek games after this one. Next week we go down Granny White Pike to Lipscomb.
Yep. And in 2 weeks we host Memphis. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. That will end the top of the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Is that still Sexton out there, John? 29.
That'd be right.
So this will be the 2nd inning for Landon Sexton. Pitched a scoreless 7th inning, and he'll face the top of the batting order here in the 8th. And we got a pinch hitter here for Waite. A left-handed hitter. It is Colin Brightwell, a lefty. So Waite is out of the game. First pitch is a ball outside to Brightwell. One ball, no strikes. Ball 2 comes in low. Brightwell making his 19th appearance. 2 for 12 overall. Takes ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Brightwell is a freshman out of Atlanta. Switch hitter batting left-handed against the righty. There's a strike. 3-1. Landon Sexton with the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes full. Had a lot of 3-2 counts in this game on both sides. And the pitch to the plate, missed inside, ball 4. So that is the second walk given up by Sexton. And the leadoff man on, this will be supposed to be Mancini, but it's not going to be Mancini. It'll be number 3. This will be Carter Johnstone.
And we've got a pitching change.
So this is the younger brother of Logan Johnstone. So pitching change along with a hitting change. We'll take a break. We'll get all this sorted out for you. And we'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Ben Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
So we got a new batter and a new pitcher for Vanderbilt. It will be Carter Johnstone. He is the younger brother of Logan Johnstone, who started in right field today. Carter Johnstone appearing in his 17th game is 6 for 40 on the season. That's a 150 batting average, and like his brother, he's from California.
And he'll be facing Colin Kerrigan, who is making his 19th appearance for the Raiders, all in relief. He's thrown 25 in the third innings, giving up 21 runs, 18 earned on 29 hits, 16 walks, 30 strikeouts, 6.39 ERA, a 3-2 record with 2 saves.
Carter Johnstone, a transfer from Cal State Fullerton. His brother was a transfer from Washington State. Fouls the first pitch off, strike one. And we're going to have another pinch hitter swinging a bat in the on-deck circle. Pitch is high, ball 1-1-1. – Kerrigan with the pitch, foul back to the screen. 1-2 is the count to Johnstone.
That on-deck hitter is number 55.
Jensen. Pop-up foul. That's going to drift out of play. Off to the left. One ball, 2 strikes the count. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. Kerrigan's pitch on the way, and again a foul ball off to the left, out of play. So Colin will be the 6th pitcher used by the Raiders today. Swinging a foul, that went off his foot.
Looks like he's got a little bit of armor on that foot.
So another 1-2 pitch will be coming from Kerrigan. Ground ball to first. They go to second, out there. Return to first, out there. That is a 3-6-3 double play. That's a difficult one to complete, but handled well by O'Neill and Badalak.
Yeah, and Neal thought about going to the bag first, but realized that he had a chance to get that lead runner, which is what they wanted to do.
That's the third double play for the Raiders today. So 2 outs, and the batter is Jensen. This is another pinch hitter. Max Jensen. He is a grad student out of Burke, Virginia, transfer from Cornell. Foul to the screen, 1-1.
That must be a pretty good gig to graduate from Cornell and then get to come do your graduate work at Vanderbilt.
Making his 25th appearance, hitting .258. Strike called, and it's 1-2. Cornell, they're Ivy League, aren't they?
They sure are.
Low and outside, 2-2.
My mother once had a summer postgraduate.
Strike 3 call. That's going to end the inning.
All right.
No runs, no hits, and nobody left. So we've completed 8. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit choosechip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
We go to the ninth, and a new pitcher for Vanderbilt is Alex Kranzler. He's a big guy, junior, 6'3", 220, out of Norwood, New Jersey.
Kranzler is making his 14th appearance, 10 of them in relief. He's thrown 28 innings, given up 33 runs, 29 earned on 34 hits, 13 walks, 34 strikeouts. He's got a 9.32 ERA, a 2-3 record with no saves.
And he'll face Dean O'Neill to lead off here in the ninth. Raiders trailing by a score of 9-1. It's been that way ever since the end of the fourth inning. Vanderbilt bunched all their runs in the first 4 innings.
Yeah.
It's been scoreless ever since.
Walker Shaw, scoreless inning.
Pitch is hit to center field, and that will send the center fielder back near the wall, makes a leaping catch. That was Brightwell, who went in to the game as a pinch hitter and stayed in to play center. So 1 pitch and 1 out here in the ninth. And the batter is Nathan Brewer.
Scoreless inning from Walker Shaw, scoreless inning from Landon Sexton, and scoreless inning from Colin Kerrigan.
A swing and a miss by Brewer, 0-1. With Brett Rogers on deck. Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Guy's kind of got a sidearm delivery.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and struck him out swinging. Brewer down on strikes for out number 2. And the batter will be Brett Rogers. Has a single in 3 trips. Last time up in the 7th, he hit a shot right at the first baseman who caught it. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Stay tuned for our post-game show. That'll be coming up immediately after this game is over. Strike called, 1-1. A swinging strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Count to Rogers. Raiders down to their last strike. And a little tap to the right side, going to go foul. Pitcher ran over toward the first base line and saw which way that ball was going to bounce and just let it go.
Yeah.
So the count will hold at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rogers stands in from the left side against the right-hander, Kranzler. Pitches inside for ball 2. 2-2. And the pitch hit right back to the mound. Pitcher loses his glove, picks the ball up, makes the play to first, and that will retire the side and end the ball game. Rogers hit a shot, but right back at the pitcher, knocked it down, lost his glove, picked the ball up barehanded and threw him out at first.
And we beat the rain.
3 up, 3 down in the 9th. So the final score will be Vanderbilt 9 and Middle Tennessee 1. Vandy will improve to 27-19. Middle Tennessee will now be 22-23. Raiders drop to 1 game under 500. And we will wrap it all up for you. Our post-game show comes your way next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Today's game is in the books, and it's time to recap today's action in the Blue Raider postgame show. Today's broadcast on the Blue Raider Network has been brought to you in part by Will Freeland, attorney at law, State Farm Insurance, and agent Andy Womack, Middle Tennessee Electric, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. And by Las Casas Drugs. Let's head back to the ballpark for today's Blue Raider postgame show.
So Vanderbilt wins this midweek game by a score of 9-1. John will have the final totals for you in just a minute. We'll kind of recap how the scoring went after the Raiders went down 1-2-3 in the first inning. Vanderbilt against starter Abel Albaron got 3 straight runners on base, a single by Waite, a double by Mancini, and that scored Waite for the first run of the game. Then a hit batsman and a single by Logan Johnstone drove in the second run, and Vanderbilt was leading 2-0. Raiders scoreless in the second, and in the third, a leadoff solo home run from Tommy Gooden made it 3-0 Vandy. Raiders got a run in the third. Clay Badalak hit his first home run of the season and second of his career in the third inning for the Raiders' only run of this game. Vanderbilt in the third got a 3-run homer, leadoff single, a walk, and a home run by Barzy. And that came off John Michael Pickens, and that made the score 6-1. And then in the fourth inning, another 3-run homer, and this one off Bryant Baranek. First batter he faced, relieving Pickens after a single and a double. Johnstone, this is Brody Johnston, hit a 3-run homer to make it 9-1. And that was all the scoring in this game. The Raiders held them scoreless over the last 4 innings, but were unable to get anything done, John, with the bats today.
Yeah, you're right about that. They managed 7 hits, and to say that they were scattered would be totally accurate. We just, when you look at it, we only had 5 left on base. So you look at the Vanderbilt pitching, though. They did not walk a single Blue Raider. That makes a huge difference. You're not getting those free 90s. So, anyway, final numbers for the Raiders: 1 run on 7 hits, no errors, and they leave 5 on base. For the Commodores, 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors, they leave 6. For the hitting stars, Vanderbilt, Mike Mancini, 2 for 3 with an RBI. You've got Brody Johnston with a 1 for 2, but that 3-run homer for him. And Colin Barzy, the DH, has 4 RBI on a 1 for 3 evening. Raiders, the hitting star was Clay Badalak, his first home run of the season, second of his career. That was the only run scored for the Raiders. The Raiders threw out 6 pitchers. Auburn, 2 innings, 2+ innings, gives up 6. Pickens charged with 2 in his 1+ innings. Brian Baranek gave up 1 run in 2 innings. Then Walker Shaw, Landon Sexton, Colin Kerrigan, all with scoreless innings. Winning pitcher is going to be the Commodores' Connor Hamilton, who went 6. The only run he gave up was Baranek's home run. 6 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. He's the winning pitcher, goes 2-0. They had 3 more pitchers, all through scoreless innings: Nate Taylor, Nate Schulte, and Alex Kranzler. And again, a couple of strikeouts between the 3 of them, but no walks, and just 1 hit from those 3 relievers. We played this one in 2 hours and 32 minutes. No, 2 hours and 43 minutes. We beat the rain. It's in Dixon. Let's go home, Dick.
All right, that's about the only thing we beat today, I guess. So we will wrap it up here. Our next broadcast will be on Friday as the Raiders open a 3-game series against Western Kentucky. And first pitch at 6:05. Pre-game show coming at 5:45. Hope you'll join us live and in person at the ballpark. If not, tune us in, and we'll be giving you all the play-by-play. So that's going to wrap it up for my partner, John Callow. Our studio producer has been Jonas Hampton.
Harmon.
And this is Nick Palmer thanking you for joining us. We'll see you again with more Blue Raider baseball on Friday. You've been listening on WGNS from Van Wagner. Good afternoon.
Thanks for listening to today's Middle Tennessee State University baseball game. Today's game has been produced by Van Wagner College through the facilities of WGNS Radio.